Hi there, just wanted to give a little overview of the very coarse test rig that I used to measure what kind of deflection we might expect from the RobotDigg and Highwin MGN9 linear guides. So what I did was I drilled a couple of holes and bolted a piece of aluminium flat to be my lever, so I would load the carriage that way and then that way, pushing against in the direction of the fingers to provide a moment on the rail and the carriage. And I wanted to measure deflection, so to make sure that it wasn't just the aluminium flat that was moving, I attached my laser pointer to the other two mounting points on the carriage, and then I mounted this vertically against a bolt that was proud from the usual mounting holes, and then rotated it, loaded it once with the laser mounted, angled it down at the carpet, clamped to the door frame, and then looked at the distance along the carpet on a ruler that the laser spot travelled. So it was at an angle, so we didn't get the a round kind of laser spot that you might get a little red dot like that. It was angled down, so it was very much elongated and stretched out, and I'll show you some video of that and the photos of the rig as well. The height of the laser off the floor was about 30 centimeters, and the distance from the laser to the ruler where it hit was about 4 meters. So in conclusion, it was a pretty rough and ready test, and obviously not everything was the same between each setup. For example, this rail was shorter than this one. The bolts weren't exactly the same distance apart, and to be honest, it was just a course test that I wanted to try. So the test is also not absolute, it's relative. I was pretty pleased with both of them. They hardly move at all, and given how easily the Highwin is prepared to move up and down with a minimum of friction, I was pretty impressed that it appears to have less deflection when you apply a moment in the horizontal plane as we look at it now. So I'll not be doing another test like that. I think I'm going to try and incorporate them into a printer design, and we can see what kind of quality prints come out of these two kinds of rails. But for now, my original aim of working out whether the RobotDigg rails were good enough to justify the fraction of their price compared to the Highwin ones, or whether the Highwin ones were worth splurging out the extra for. I'm happy with both, and I'll probably look to get some RobotDigg ones for the Z-axis now.